all that I've done for you, and you don't want to give me what I want. So human nature kicks in.
Well, I gave you what you want because you signed a deal that goes on to next year.
But hold on. I want an extension, and Charles gonna say you don't pay us.
You want more.
That's not saying. So the part I hate about this business of basketball thing, it always has to be somebody's fault. I think it's more human nature. All I've done for you guys, you don't want to give me extension. So now human nature kicks in. You don't want me, I don't want you.
Hey, Jimmy Butler makes $50 million a year.
You want more, so what?
He ain't getting more.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, everyone should be aware by now, Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat are just not getting along. They're not seeing eye to eye, and it seems like Jimmy Butler has again been suspended for the second time in a month, right? He was suspended, according to reports, for missing a team flight that flew out on Wednesday. The Heat was going to Milwaukee to play the Milwaukee Bucks Thursday night, and he's been suspended for 2 games, so that means he'll also miss Saturday's game against the Brooklyn Nets. Now, Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal inside the NBA on TNT, they always seem a way to be entertaining, and especially when they're on opposite ends. And Shaq and Charles actually see this completely opposite. And Ernie, Kenny, and Charles is like, look, man, you're getting $50 million a year. Show up and play. Take a listen here at that exchange.
I just think in this situation, it's more about human nature. I know exactly how Jimmy feels. I've been in this situation many times. All that I've done for you, and you don't want to give me what I want. So human nature kicks in.
Well, I gave you what you want because you signed a deal that goes on to next year.
But hold on. I want an extension, and Charles gonna say you don't pay us.
You want more.
That's not saying. So the part I hate about this business of basketball thing, it always has to be somebody's fault. I think it's more human nature. All I've done for you guys, you don't want to give me extension. So now human nature kicks in. You don't want me, I don't want you. So I don't like.
You still have to be professional.
Yeah, but I don't like it's his fault and he's unprofessional. He's doing that. Human nature kicks in.
Shaq, if you sign a deal. First of all, hold on. Go ahead, Kenny. Go ahead. If you sign a deal that has an extension,
I want an
next
extension.
Year, you're not getting one. So you're saying you want
not
more.
getting one.
It's not saying that you want. You're not getting one. It's not like you
so
want
human
more.
nature kicker. You don't want me. I don't want to be here.
This year, next year,
we should just leave it at that. Not it's Jimmy's fault. It's Pat's fault.
No.
It's basketball.
But Pat Riley ain't gonna just give him away.
That's fine. But
Jimmy Butler's a really good player.
I'm saying. People that don't understand this is the.
No, we understand it very well.
Yeah, we understand. This is
the public understands. Shaq, no, they have paid. Jimmy Butler makes $50 million a year.
You want more? So what?
He ain't getting more.
Okay, so guess what? You don't want me. I don't want to be here.
Okay, but you can't just not show up to work.
Why not?
Because you took the other 2. You took the 50 for this year and next year.
Okay.
So you're saying you took those 2, but you not because you don't get 2 more.
Doesn't matter.
You could ask for a trade, but you gotta show up.
Human nature. You don't want me. I don't want to be here.
You don't feel a responsibility when you are under contract for this season to play this
and next year.
I do, but I'm not gonna go all out. I was ready to say the other way. I'm not gonna go outplay, but I'm not gonna go out, especially like.
You're not gonna play hard?
No, listen. I didn't say hard. I said I'm not gonna go all out, especially if we're not gonna win.
You don't feel no obligation?
Because you know what? At 35, what if I tear a knee and get hurt?
You still gonna make $50 million? You got $50 million coming.
Bro, I want more, man. You keep talking about 2 years. What about year 3, 4, 5, and 6? I want more.
Because if you were that good at that time, your extension would have been longer.
No.
You signed a deal that you thought was great at the time.
The business of basketball, go all out.
Listen.
Come on. Go all out. You owe that. You owe that to your teammates. You owe that to the fans. You owe that to the franchise.
No.
You owe it to yourself.
No, you owe it to your teammates more than
That's what I said.
You can get mad at the Miami Heat organization, but the fans of Miami and those guys in that locker room, they ain't got nothing to do with you wanting a contract extension.
Okay, Ernie, to your point, how come people don't play hard in the All-Star? How come I
wish we all had an answer to that.
But they don't go.
There's no consequences for losing an All-Star game.
No, they don't go all out.
Consequences. They're not on the contract in All-Star game.
One reason they don't go all out in All-Star game because they don't want to get hurt. So again, if I'm not winning the championship at 35, right?
He's making $50 million a year.
Listen to what I'm saying. It might be another team that gives him an extension.
Can I ask you a question then?
I'm
so Wembanyama should say, I'm young. I could get hurt.
we're not in the playoffs. I should just chill out a little bit.
Nice analogy, but it doesn't match.
It's the same thing.
it's not. No, it's not.
I'm young.
No,
I'm not getting hurt and messing up my years.
You act like Jimmy's playing for free.
Bro, y'all keep talking about 1 and 2. What about 3, 4, 5, 6?
That ain't that. Listen, he's under contract for 2 more years.
But hold on.
Listen. The Warriors. So you think the Warriors, who made it to like, listen, Clay, we love you. We won you 4 championships, but you're past your prime.
Okay.
We're not gonna give you a max.
Clay's not even the same because he was a free agent.
No, but they offered him a deal. They didn't want to.
This dude's not a free agent.
I understand that, Kenny. But Shaq, they don't want to pay him because he's older and decline.
And human nature is kicking. Y'all don't want me. I don't want to be here.
Okay. I just say that he should show up. He could ask for more.
Listen, you show up and you show up for your teammates.
We're about to do our 3rd lap saying the same thing, so let's take a break.
Wow. Now, I don't know which side you fall on. I understand what Shaq is trying to say, but I personally believe you still got to be a professional, and you still want, because you're still interviewing, and you don't want to cut off access to a potential team that may consider giving you that kind of money, the extension that you're looking for. Now, sources close to the team also hint at a growing tension between Butler and head coach Eric Spoelstra. While the two of them have shared mutual respect in the past, their strong personalities may now be clashing over the direction of the team. And with suspensions piling up and the tensions boiling over, one thing is clear. The relationship between Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat is more strained than it ever has been, okay? And there's been a lot of talk in regards to potential trades that could take place because of this, all right? Now, Jimmy Butler, with him actively pushing for a trade, he hasn't, kind of flat out and made a public statement, but he has used examples saying he's trying to find his love again, which when players start talking like that, they're basically saying, I don't have that love here anymore. So I'm going to have to go elsewhere. And make no mistake about it, I'm not sure at this point what you're going to get besides maybe some draft picks, maybe some other role players. You're not going to get this isn't one of those situations where you land another all-star talent, because teams aren't going to be offloading. Really, what Jimmy Butler's doing is hurting Miami's ability to get anything back, because the other teams are like, well, I mean, are you willing to deal with this the next 2 seasons? Because Jimmy Butler has this year and the following year where he's still under contract. So he's kind of hurting the Miami Heat leverage by doing all this, missing team planes constantly, because the Miami Heat know you're not going anywhere as long as this locker room is this fractured. As long as the franchise is this fractured, you're not doing anything. So in order to start building, you're going to have to offload Jimmy. I'm not going to be willing to kind of give up some of the things that you're probably looking for. But let me know what you guys think, man. I thought it was interesting, the discussion with Barkley and Kenny and Ernie trying to get Shaq on board, because Shaq, he was kind of off base, but Shaq is also close to the situation because he's had issues with Pat Riley in Miami before. So, of course, he's going to be more player forward. He's going to be leaning towards the player side because he don't probably still rock with Pat Riley to that level. Let me know what you guys think, man. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm going to holler at you guys next time. Peace.